You're watching Holiday Salute, a tribute to our armed forces.
Of course, the holidays are all about the sharing of gifts, and one Hampton Roads executive has found 'tis far better to give than receive, especially when it comes to the gift of education. And that's where Old Dominion University engineering student Christopher Kraft comes in. He is the recipient of a special scholarship established by his dad's boss.
Yeah, it's been very helpful to help alleviate the burden of the cost of a four-year institution.
Kraft's father is an electrical engineer at Newport News Shipbuilding.
It definitely is helpful because, for one thing, the money, we're able to get scholarships, we get loans, we get some grants, but it all ends up, it's going to hit you in the pocket somehow or other. And so this really relieves a burden, yeah.
This is a scholarship program established by the president of Huntington Ingalls, the parent corporation of the shipyard. President Mike Petters only takes $1 per year in salary. The rest of the money is devoted to the educations of the children of his workers. The program is in its second year. 78 scholarships were awarded last year. This year it was 100. The scholarships range from $1,500 annually to $3,000 for four-year colleges and up to $3,000 for preschool educations for the younger kids.
I was darn lucky. Yeah, my father would say that you were lucky to be born in this country.
The Naval Academy graduate Petters knows what it's like to get a helping hand.
My view is that there's a point where you have a responsibility to create luck for other folks.
Petters says that while it is his pleasure to assist people in this way, he admits his motive is not entirely altruistic.
If you want to be the best shipbuilder on the planet, things had better be going well at home. And if you're worried about how am I going to pay for school for my kids, then that's going to get in the way of you being a really good shipbuilder.
Christopher, who hopes to one day work at the shipyard himself, hopes to be just that, a really good shipbuilder.
I think that designing good ships that will survive the test of time is a very important thing.
The young soldier just back from deployment, the mother waiting for her daughter to come home, the volunteer so proud of our servicemen and women. Each of them could be sitting in the audience of the U.S. Fleet Forces Band. So every selection, every genre, even every tempo is carefully chosen to equally spread cheer at this holiday performance and genuinely reach them all.
Well, music, it does something up here, to certain people. It means a lot to people.
Plucking the strings of the instruments, pulling on the strings of the heart.
We get to play music that we all love. We get to reach out to huge amounts of people who are appreciating all the holiday music that we do, and getting to touch all those families that just kind of need that extra comfort during the holiday season.
The U.S. Fleet Forces Band performs an array of music at home and overseas throughout the year, but holiday concerts are especially meaningful to both the musicians and members of the audience.
He actually took his first steps at a holiday concert the day he turned 8 months old.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special treat.
Having something like this brings the community together and just shows support overall for our military forces and for the families who are sacrificing and have missing members.
For other military families, it's one of only a few chances to see loved ones in their element.
Santa Claus!
I see him, I'm like, wow, that's my dad. I feel proud.
It's a time where I can remember all those great times that I had, with my mother, and just thinking about all those special memories.
Memories like those fuel the U.S. Fleet Forces Band and serve as inspiration behind every performance.
It's just so beautiful, and it's something to come out for and support.
Beautiful sounds to hear, creating beautiful sights to see, like the joy of a child whose mom or dad may be far away for the holidays.
Their family members might not be here right now, but hearing these songs might trigger some of those memories of the good times they had in the past and what's to come in the future when their parents return.
I'm Mike Gooding, and that's going to do it for another edition of Holiday Salute. Our pleasure and our honor every year here at 13 News Now to tell these stories of heroism, bravery, and dedication of our men and women in uniform. To them, we say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and most importantly, simply, thank you.